Just want to give you the update. The reason I put, global U, or the reason I put up this last chart is because yada yada yada, and then um, uh, so then right now on your channel, which we can get the thing for,
Yeah.
like in the other room. If I were to walk over there,
Yeah.
I would see that. So
Well, I can do it too here. I mean, let's do this. Just kill these. No, no, no. And I want to do this. That's done, right? Let's save that. So that's the.
I'd say the only slight thing is on.
Okay, now let's go ahead. Now, do you have to use Google Chrome with that, or is that just not an issue?
Started streaming.
Hey, John, are you still online?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me? There it is. Hold on, no, I'm still here. Yep.
Yeah, right. Three things. First of all, the correlation trade worked nicely finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to tell you, Chris got this working.
What?
Chris has got it working.
Who does?
Chris does.
You got which one working?
He's streaming, live streaming.
From where? YouTube?
Yeah. Go to the inner circle and you can pull it up. I gave you an URL in there.
Tell me what's wrong.
It's a big delay though. I don't know how long's the delay. Just a minute delay.
Really?
Yeah, just one thing at a time. We'll get it to work. What you got to do is, it's going to say not working right now, but it is loading. Just give it 60
There's
seconds.
two of them here. Which one do I use?
Yeah, the YouTube one.
There's two of them.
There's no two YouTubes. Oh, the top one, the new one. This is YouTube.
And then Joy will to tell you something. Okay.
You're seeing what he's doing, so go ahead. What are you going to tell me? Is it podcasting? You get a picture yet?
Getting an account for that. But then I have the major epiphany here. Go ahead. I see him now.
You see him? Okay, so that's it. That's live streaming.
I can't really hear him.
Well, just worry about. Can you get a picture? That's all I care about.
I got a picture.
Well, that's. You don't know understand. We've gotten this far already. We're talking about details.
It's not very clear, but I got a picture.
Yeah, that's what I was working on.
We're working on that.
I don't know how to make it. Either we got to make the text.
You gotta make it smaller. You got a big
You
screen.
can change the quality setting on the actual. At the bottom where there's a gear, it says normal. Oh wait, no, that's.
But on the setup, on the dashboard. Can't you set it?
Or what it says, you can change that to like 720 or 480p under the gear.
Oh, this is the thing.
But
Can you comment on this?
Yeah.
well, you can either you can host the whole thing if you want it over to the YouTube thing. But I didn't know if you were trying to keep everybody chatting on the forum, and then that way everybody doesn't migrate over to the YouTube. You know, like they could do a live chat with all the video, with all the bells and whistles of YouTube or whatever you use to host the live stream. You can use their chat, but if you wanted to use your forum as like the chat room, then you could just kind of like just have it going, or just embed this video somewhere on the web page, and then as they said stuff, you read what they said and react to it, and then they chat, and you see them on your forum, and then you do the live stream is somehow visible. I don't know. It kept the idea kept evolving, because I just originally I thought you would do like a radio show or something, and then you just read out what people said, and it was kind of just like a picture of I don't know what you have up there, but well, the two of you, but.
What am I hearing?
He's on the phone.
Kip it. Oh, so. Is this thing, you think? Skype?
Well, there's going to be a ton of feedback here, because the speaker from that is going into this microphone that's going.
But what I'm gonna get at is he getting? Is this a live streaming I'm hearing coming back? Which means there's no delay at all. Which means there's no delay.
Well, John, talk and I'll tell you whether it's a delay. There is a delay.
I know there's a delay, but how much of a delay?
I don't know. Say something there now.
Here, you can, if I scroll down here and then you wait to see how long it moves over there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
It's about a minute, I can tell you right now.
Yeah, it just moved.
Yeah, but that was the first time I moved it. Then we said that's the second time I moved it, so it's since then.
Oh, that wasn't a minute.
It's still waiting, John. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
So that's the delay. Is that probably what, 30 seconds?
It was less than a minute.
Well, we're working on this, okay? We're just, so.
Is there another? I saw something called Broadcam. It does the same thing. And has software and stuff. Did you look at that?
There's 100 kinds, Jay. Well, we're using YouTube.
Huh?
You don't have to. I didn't say that. I told him with the thing I said, the open broadcaster thing, it gives you right off the bat about 10 options. So those the two that I was new about because actually doing video games was Twitch
I'd rather you YouTube
and
because
YouTube's. But I would help you if you know I don't. I'm not trying to sign myself up for any work here or anything. I just was if you wanted, I could. I told him it would be really quick, just if I did my, because I do it anyway on my computer.
Hey, John, can I give you two things before you go?
quickly.
Okay, number one, I think you were 100% right when you said a lot of what we saw over the last month was hedge funds being liquidated.
Yeah.
That's why the stocks are now rallying, because
We're done.
the liquidation is done.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The second thing is the epiphany I had today. What we have here with these horizontal lines and all, and you hit it on the head with me. What I try to do too often is a perfect trade, and what they give you more often than not, even before the market sets up, they give you levels to trade against. There was one today, the overnight high, for example, was 114.25. We got up to 19. Then we got to 16. If you just put your stop above 25, you didn't have to think about where you trade. So they give you stop levels, and I think that's what we have to use these for. And then you'll have many more shots in the market, and leave up the market to take you out. And if you're right in with these horizontal lines like that one, then you don't have to think about your trade. I try to find two things, and that's why I keep missing things.
That's why I use them for stops. I use them all along for stops.
Yeah, but that's really, but not even thinking about the setup as much. Sometimes you don't have to think about the setup. Think about the euro's rallying. You know it's not going to last, and here's the level it shouldn't go above, and you leave it up to the market to take you out, because if you're right, you got a phenomenal trade-off, and that's what you have to do.
All right.
Use it as much for stops as anything else, and not think about the setup. As often the setup, as you use the trigger point. Sometimes the trigger point doesn't come; it's just the level that you trade against. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that would solve. There are setups, which I will show each one what they are, but there are times you just trade levels. Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are your bands, and that's how you work them. So, okay, keep working on this. What was that thing with the red light? Where did that come from?
It's just an idea.
That's a great idea.
Just what you can do is set it up so that red light will come on.
Yeah.
That's minor. That's
Yeah.
minor
Okay.
you do.
Bye.
Let's see what it's doing this. How do I? There was a settings, a dashboard or something. Did I lose that?
That's you don't. We're not running that on the same computer because that was causing it to everything to slow down. Well, there it is anyway.
Yeah, but there's something in here about the videos, about the video character properties. You know what I'm saying?
What? What? What are you trying to do?
I wonder if you shrunk the size of the video on here, if it would go faster.
You mean on this, the broadcasting software?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Well, those are you can change those settings. I was trying to make it sharper so you can see the stuff on there.
What have you made the video?
You can
But if you
do,
made
and
it
they have it.
smaller. You made it smaller.
You can resolution downscale it. You can either do that or, so if you wanted to make it, so you could do 800 by 450.
I'm just like 400 by 300. Can you say it's too impossible to read? It's probably set your aspect ratio, I'd imagine. It would work fast.